Hello, hello, surprise, surprise. It's a bonus live video tonight. Hi everyone, I am Flylady Kat. I am here to help you have peace in your life, how to have control of your life, and also to help you have, love yourself. Yeah, that's it. Hi Fatima, how are you? Hello. Okay, so welcome, a surprise video. I'm making a second video today because I feel like there's so many people, hi Sue, on the other side who don't see me in the morning when I get those morning videos out. So sometimes if I have a little extra time, I'll make a double video day. Okay, so today is double video day. Hooray! All right. Yeah, 2 in 1 day. Super motivated Nancy. So hello to everyone. Hello. I hope you're have had or are going to have a fantastic day. Today where I live, it's Friday evening. Where Carol is, it's morning. I'm assuming it's Saturday morning there, Carol. Am I right? Oh, that's the doorknob, not my hair. Yeah, hi Jess. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about being accountable to yourself. Saturday morning, yes, Carol. Okay, so how are we accountable to ourselves? Happy weekend, good morning. And that's Isla. Hi, Isla. Dory, you're welcome. About talking about focus, you're welcome. Bernadette, good morning. Okay, so we're going to talk about being accountable. There are friends of mine who have created their YouTube channels, Ruth, just so they can have a way to hold themselves accountable. Okay, but what do you do if all that fails? What do you do if you can't get on the internet? Like I couldn't during the hurricane. What do you do if the person that you're depending on to be holding you accountable lets you down? What do you do? So here's what you do. You change your mind right this second. Change your mind right this second. You are a warrior. You're a warrior. You can do this. You can control yourself. You know, I saw something during the hurricane I'm going to tell you right now. This is from my Christian point of view, okay? And it said, the devil whispered in my ear, you can't do it. And I whispered back in the devil's ear, I am a child of God. I am a woman of faith. I am a warrior of God. Of Christ. I am the storm. It was, you can't withstand the storm. I am the storm. That's what it was. And I love that. I am the storm. You are the storm. You can do this. Get fierce. You can do this. Take charge. You can do this. Now, does the rest of your family have to feel this ferociousness? Absolutely not. You'll scare them to death. But inside of yourself, look in that mirror every morning and point the finger at yourself and you say, you're a warrior. You can do this today. You can. You can do this. You talk strong to yourself. Make yourself feel good. Make yourself know what you're saying is true. You are the storm. You're going to get it done. Now, what are we talking about that's so ferocious? Keeping our house orderly. Keeping our house orderly. But you know what? Keeping our house in disorder or not keeping our house is enough to smother us, enough to kill our spirit, our joy, our joie de vivre. It is enough. Yes, true hope, Doris. Let me read some of these. It does need ferocity. You're right, Bernadette. It needs ferocity. You know why? Because really and truly, it'll eat you up. And you're not going to allow that to happen to yourself ever again. Ever again. You know what? If I go away, which I'm not going to, it's not my plan, but if I do, you know, you're going to need something else. And the thing you need always, and number one, to depend on is yourself and your mind, and that you're doing this. Besides God, of course, He's first. But you step up. You do the job. This is your job. This is when you decide to be a homemaker, you decide to take that as your career. That's what you majored in now, okay? And if you've done it for a while, you do have a master's in it, right? You do have a doctorate in it. If you've been doing it for a long time, you know how to do it. The thing is, we have to make ourselves do it, right? We have to discipline ourselves. Just like we raise our children to be self-disciplined, to be respectful, that's the way we're raising our own self. Hi, Heather. So we want to be self-disciplined, right? So you look in that mirror every morning and you say, you can do this. You are a warrior. And you know what you're going to do first? You're going to wipe out this sink, and then you're going to swish this toilet. Yes, you are. You're going to get your clothes on. You're going to put your moisturizer on. You're going to march yourself into that kitchen, and you're going to empty that dishwasher, make your coffee, and then go get your children up and put them through it with a happy attitude. Yes, you are. And when it's done, you're going to get your laundry going, because you are in charge. You are in charge. I don't care if you're only 4 feet 8 inches tall. You are large and in charge. You can do it. Yes, you can. So you do it. You hold yourself accountable. You hold yourself accountable. And every day you look and see what you did. Look and see. What did I do today? Well, I did my morning routine. Check. I did my afternoon routine or after dinner routine. Check. I did the laundry. Check. I did my basic weekly plan item, which was my weekly home blessing today. Check. Today it wasn't really. Today it was car and purse day. Check. I finished my zone 3 today, the bathroom and one other room, and I rocked it. Check. I did my before bed routine, and I got my children in bed at a decent hour with their before bed routine. Check. And I even had a date with my husband. Check. That's right, because these things are critical. This is your career, and you don't want to just halfway do it. No. You want to rock this thing. And if you have some kind of energy problem or a physical problem, then that's okay too, because you're still going to rock it. Because you're going to rock it. You're going to be the best you can be with what you have. I have a nephew. Yes, schizophrenia. It's a horrible disease. But I told him, you know what? You can be the best person with schizophrenia ever. Did he get it? I'm not sure. But it made me start thinking about it. It made me start thinking about it, no matter what it is we have. My husband is an above-the-knee amputee. He lost his leg way long time ago when he was 23 years old. He's the best one-legged guy you ever saw. You know why? Because he is. Because he mans up every day. That's right. And you can do it too. You can woman up. You can be the best you can be with whatever it is that you've got. Everybody has something. Trust me. Everybody has something. Okay? I know I'm going crazy, but I really, really am so excited for you to be your own cheerleader, like someone said on here. I'm sorry, I forgot who said it, but I bet it's right here. Let's see. Who said it? I loved it. I can't find it. There's way too many comments. Farmer Meemaw's here. Hey! Bernadette was here. Ruth, was it you, Ruth? I don't know. It was somebody. Pamela? Who was that? Oh, John Red, Bernadette Garcia, Deb Cruz, Dory, Bernadette Garcia again. Yes, I love it. I love it. Heather, Natty from Georgia. Have I seen you on here before, Natty? Yes, Ella. Yes, Ella. She said, "I am my own cheerleader." Yes, you are. Bernadette got her whole list checked off another day, except laundry. But guess what she's going to do? Her laundry. She's going to catch up, because we only catch up on laundry and on dishes, right? It was Ella. Thank you, Mr. B. Natty's new. Hi, Natty. Oh, I hope you don't think that I'm always this intense. Not. Yes, thanks, Heather. Okay, so I love it. So let's be our own cheerleader, all right? Every day, every evening. Always, because you know why? People are going to put you down. People are going to say things to you like, "What do you do all day? You're a homemaker," right? They are. What do you do all day? You just, and I, you know what? In the Sidetracked Home Executives, the old Sidetracked Home Executive books that I refer to all the time, it's where I started in 1983. She said, people think I just toss around a head of lettuce and eat bonbons all day and lay on the couch. That's not true. We work very hard as homemakers. Now, I did that at some point in my life, but the majority of my life, I worked. Yes, you will. I worked. Bernadette, you got it, girl. And I still did everything. So I know it from both sides, and either way is hard. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, and payroll flybabies, don't get mad at me, but I think it's easier to go to work than it is to stay home, because at work you have quiet time in the car by yourself driving to work, which is so nice. And then when you get to work, you're with adults. No one's pulling on you and saying, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." And then you get a 15-minute break in the morning where you can go and eat something lovely without everybody begging it from you and talk to another adult, or not. You could just read quietly. And then lunch hour is your whole hour or half hour, depending on the schedule. And then you get another 15-minute break, and then you get a drive home. Now, when you get home, it's double duty, right? You got a lot to do. However, it's hard or harder to be at home all day long. It is, because of that little constant tug of children. And once the children are in school, they need you even worse. They do. And if you're homeschooling, that's a whole nother thing. So being at home, you need a cheerleader. And if you have somebody saying, "What do you do all day?" You don't worry about those people. You don't worry. "Hi, Trina." That's right. Farmer Mima's got it. She said, "Amen." It's true. So, Bernadette's hiding in the laundry if you can't read what she's saying. That's so funny. This is the first time catching you, and I'm so psyched to be here. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, welcome. Of course you love them. Of course you love them. You know, I tried to go back to college when I was at home for a little while, and I used to go try to study standing up and over my dryer in the laundry room, and I couldn't do it because the kids bugged me so much. It was back in the day where you had to actually go to the school and go to class. It was so hard. I never finished my college degree. I never did. But it's okay. I'm super happy. I'm great. It's hurtful when people say, what did you do all day being a stay-at-home mom? It's been harder than when I had a job. You're 100% right, Heather. And so you can't let all those people, what they're thinking about you, get you down, because here's the number one thing I want to tell you right now. I'm 64. I've lived a long life. Listen to what I'm saying. Those people don't think about you for longer than it takes them to say what they say, and then they're off to another thing. They're not laying in the bed worrying about you and what you do all day. They don't care. And listen, what they think of you, I don't care who the person is or how close related they are. What they think of you is none of your business. It's not. What they think of you is none of your business. You just get out of their business and you get on to doing your business. Be the best you can be at what you do. Be your cheerleader. Look, no, I'm pulling for you. I am pulling for you. I know you can do this. I have a fly baby. I wish she was here tonight, Shari. And she has come so far. And she used to pay her, and I hope she doesn't mind me telling this, but I'm going to tell it. She used to pay her mother-in-law to do her laundry. And I said, "Shari, do you like the way that makes you feel?" She said, "No, it makes me feel terrible, but I'm just so backed up. I don't know what to do." And I said, "Does your mother-in-law talk about you?" She said, "I don't know, but it doesn't make me feel good." I said, "Okay, then let's take it back today." And we took it back today. She just sent me a picture of her laundry room yesterday. It's like, gorgeous. She had a real estate lady come in to do something for them. I don't know what they were doing, getting a loan or something. And the lady said, "Your home is beautiful. Your bedroom is gorgeous." And she was a mess. And if she watches this in review, she'll agree. She was a mess, and now she's not. And you're going to be the same way. You just have to take charge. Don't let other people run your life. You're your own cheerleader. You're your own advocate. You're your own person who holds your own self accountable. No one holds you accountable but you. So every day, start with a plan. Determined to be the best you can be. And if you are a fly roll pay baby, I say that all the time, but I erase it before I put it out. But that's the way I say it. If you are does that mean I'm dyslexic? If you are a payroll fly baby and you work, I want you to be the best you can be at work. That's why I tell you to get to work early, to get there and follow your control journal and see what you have to do today, this week, this month, this moment, and do it before the bell says it's time to go to work. Get it all set up. Get your coffee, get your water, say hello to everybody, and get to work. Be the best you can be at what you do. You only have so many hours in a day and so many days in a life, right? So that's all I'm going to say about it, but I'm ready to chat. Who has something to say? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I see some good stuff here. Trina says she jokes that she has to go to work to get a rest. Oh, I totally remember that. Especially when my oldest child was a baby. She was like a little succubus. She just wanted to be like all over me all the time. I was suffocated. I adore her, and she made a fantastic adult. But Lordy, was she hard. Okay, Isla says it's 6:13 in the morning, and she's lucky to hear you while she's breastfeeding her baby. Yay, I'm glad. My second baby wouldn't let me do anything when I was breastfeeding. She wouldn't let me read to my other baby. She'd break suction and cry and buck and all that stuff. It was bad. So I know what you're saying. Those catty people don't deserve to be in your life. Well, it's true they shouldn't be catty, but you know what? We have to love everybody, right? We have to love everybody, but their opinion of you is none of your business. Okay, Trina, but I get what you're saying. Rachel, homemaking, cooking, and a baby, homeschooling, teaching my little girls routines. More is caught than taught. That's so true. Teach her your attitude. Teach her your attitude. Rachel says, Rachel Bernadette said that's inspiring. Trina says she's running out of organizing projects to search on YouTube. What does that mean? Have you run out of things to do? Is that what you're saying? Have you organized everything so much? I hope so. If not, that's okay. We're here. And Jessica says, any ideas on how to balance a small business and everything else? Do I need to handle it as a payroll fly baby? Yes, you do need to handle it as a payroll fly baby. Now, you can, Trina says, no way. That's okay, baby. We're here for you. You can do it as a payroll fly baby. Do you have so many hours in the day that you're working your small business, or are you just sprinkling it in? That makes a difference. I'll look for your answer to that in a minute. Been watching Flylady videos a couple of months, and I shined my sink for the first time. Yay! Okay, what happened? Made it through my whole morning routine today. Nancy, whoop whoop, good for you, girl. Alyssa, went to see a client today and found out they had bed bugs, and when I went out earlier this week, felt fantastic telling my healthy neighborhood guys my clothes were already washed. Oh. Those things are so contagious. I mean, they get in your hems of your pants and things. Ooh, be careful. Okay, Ella, do you have a video about laundry? Yes, it's how to do your laundry. I believe it's on my homepage. If not, you can go to my Flylady playlist, and it's in there. I have to take the laundry from my hubby who has a bad back and needs surgery, and take it anyway. Does your husband work? If he's an at-home fly husband, that's okay. But if he's working and you're at home, you do the laundry. You take it back, all right? Especially if he's not well. Heather, thank you. I've now been saying I'm doing things to the best of my ability as if Jesus was coming to my house in person. That's right. And what does it say in the Word? It says, work as unto the Lord, right? Work as unto the Lord. So we're going to do really good work that way, right? All right. Jessica, right now it's just been sprinkling in toddler distractions. All right. So have a plan of what your business is, what your goals are. Don't set them too high. Baby steps in your business as well, and work it like the payroll fly babies, except that you are not doing it consistently. So you're going to still do your at-home stuff, which is awesome because that takes such a little time. The time that those payroll fly babies are driving to work, you can get all your stuff done in the day. And driving back, you can finish the laundry. Honest. So you can do everything. You just have to plan it out, okay? He's an at-home fly hubby. Well, he's got a bad back, Bernadette, so we need to take that from him, right? Plus, we never know when he's coming back. Plus, we never know. Oh, yes, we don't ever know when he's coming back. I was thinking about the fly baby's husband. I was thinking about Bernadette's husband. Now I get you, Dora. You're right. If Jesus comes to my house, I hope he doesn't need a hammer. It's somewhere in the garage. Silly girl. Thank you for answering that. You're welcome, Jessica. I hope that helped. Okay, anything else on determining to be a woman of what? What's the word? Of integrity? You know, integrity means we're doing something even though no one ever sees it. Doing it even though no one ever sees it. Now, somebody's going to see your stuff, but if no one ever saw it and you did it anyway, that's integrity, right? Okay, Bernadette. All right. I do have a video on the control journal. A control journal, who asked me that question? Kay Hughes. It is a collection of things that you do in your house. That's all it is. And you can go to flylady.net, and she's got like a myriad of different kinds of control journals. So you can pick the one for your house and print that out and put it in a book if you want to, or just use it as an outline for what you want to have in there. But a control journal is something that is everything you do in your house. So maybe in the fall you winterize your house, and so you write down what you do to winterize. In Florida, if it's going to freeze, we have to wrap our outside pipes, and we do get freezes once or twice a year. I know that doesn't sound like much, but if you haven't wrapped your pipes and they're not insulated, it's bad news. So there's little things that we have to do. Or before a freeze, we may have to throw some sheets over our more tender plants. So there's things to do. Or maybe you have a babysitter list of things in there for the babysitter that you can pull out and put on the fridge, things like that. I have my gardenia schedule, when I fertilize, when I cut back. When I had an orange tree, I had information about that. So I had lawn things in there, maintenance things, who to call, warranties, what you want to clean in every single room. Things like that. So it's a really great thing to have. And it tells you, it's just the same thing I talk about every single day. What to do today, what to do this week, what to do this month. It's all in there. Okay? All right, where were we? Somebody's husband remakes the bed. Jesus sees everything. Yeah, my darling husband usually remakes the bed for me, but he short sheets it. So today I started early and worked on it all day. You're funny. Okay, my husband's been making the bed in the mornings, and I struggle not to remake it and yes, don't remake the bed. I have a video on that. I know my husband's watching. Hi, honey. But I don't remake the bed if he makes it. I try to make it before he makes it. But if he makes it, I just leave it, because you know what? He makes the bed, and that's awesome. I have a really short little video on that. All right, let's see. Your husband won't touch the bed? Doesn't he sleep in the bed? You know what Flylady says? She says, while you're laying in the bed, do snow angels under the covers with your legs and arms. That takes all the sheets and flattens them out. Then slide out, pull the duvet cover or your bedspread or whatever up, fluff the pillow, ta-da. Farmer Mima, hubby just came home and wants to go out to eat. Well, I'll see ya, Farmer Mima. Enjoy. We're done anyway, baby. It's hard sometimes when you work around the house and get it decluttered and nobody notices, trying one step at a time. See, Heather, that is that integrity part. It doesn't matter if nobody notices. Number one, you're doing it for you because you want a clean house. But number two, it's your job, right? It's your job. And I know that sounds to some people that it's very demeaning and everything. It's not demeaning. It's a joy, right? It's a joy. There's Mr. B. It's awesome when I make it. Yes, sir. It's awesome. High five. You're awesome at making the bed, bud. Okay. All right, what was that? It's hard sometimes when you work around the house. This is Heather. And get it decluttered and nobody notices, trying one step at a time. Oh, we already said that. Yep, that was true, Heather. But it's okay. It's not hard. No, it's not hard because you're a warrior. And this is your job, right? Think how many warriors, true warriors in the history of the world, died in a field and no one saw it. Their family didn't see it. Their cousins didn't see it. Their upper guide, their maybe some of their peers saw it, but maybe their commander didn't see it, and they died. No one saw it. Doesn't matter. They were doing their job, and they were proud to do it. That's a little morose. I'm sorry, but you get it. Okay, where was this? All right. This is Trina. I notice when things get messy, my family makes bigger messes, but now that it's clean, everyone cleans up after themselves. You know why? They can see it. Before, it was lost in the storm, right? So who cares? If one tree falls down when 50 other trees are down, what's the difference? But if one tree falls down and no trees are down, that looks different, right? Okay. Just started to unload. Emptied this morning. Yay. Good. After midnight, just done my evening routine. Irma, you need your 8 hours of sleep every day, Missy. Okay, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we have to do it for ourselves. That's right, Dory. With each step, there's less clutter, so stand on, so they'll notice eventually. Yes, they will. I can second that. Everyone is keeping things cleaner with less reminders. 5-year-old loves doing the dishes. Those babies do. Be your own cheerleader, Mr. B, Carol said. My house is clean and tidy now, but my gardens are chaos. Make yourself a plan for the gardens. Make yourself a zones. 5 zones, something to do daily, what you do every day of the week that's different, and what you do monthly or seasonally. Make yourself a little control journal for your yard and go out there and do it. 5 minutes of weeding on a daily basis keeps your yard weed free. You never have to go out there and weed for hours. It's the same thing as we don't have to deep clean for hours. It's the same thing. Where is my husband? He is downstairs watching on the computer and being my monitor. He's awesome. I wish your dogs could clean up too, Ella. Wouldn't that be awesome? But you know what? They can put their toys in the basket. You can train them to do that. Okay. Today was that day. This is Irma. Not every day is like this. Good, baby. I'm glad. Donna's house is losing all its clutter. You're welcome. You're welcome. But you can be your own inspiration, right? Go stand in front of that mirror and tell yourself you're a warrior. Don't forget. I'm thinking of a plan. I have 3 acres of rose gardens. I think I need help. 3 acres of rose gardens? I would be in total heaven. Roses are my absolute favorite flowers, and I think they smell like Jesus' cheeks would smell to me. That's what I always say. That smells like Jesus' cheeks. Well done, Donna. What a great idea for the garden. You're so welcome. Okay, I'm going to end this with what I started with. The devil whispered in my ear, "You can't withstand the storm." I whispered back in the devil's ear, "I'm a child of God, a woman of faith, a warrior of Christ. I am the storm." I love you guys. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow.